YouTube, what's going on? With EP coming back with another one. Let's get it. You know I gotta keep the fire coming. Let's keep it rolling today. I want to get a little personal. But it's not personal at the same time. I want to get a little personal today. I want to talk about the day I had to leave my friends behind and push forward in life. Yes, the day I had to leave my friends behind and push forward in life. And this is personal because we all have those, childhood friends that we grew up with, but they didn't grow up as time progressed. They didn't grow up as time progressed, and you kept, pushing forward in life and achieving things. And you may have went off to school, went to college, and you come back and your friends are doing the same thing. But these are, your childhood friends. So when you come back home, from school, these are the friends you always hung out with, But there comes a point where that light bulb goes off and you say, shit, my childhood friends, they're gonna be stagnant for life. They have, no vision of pushing forward. That light bulb will go off. And this is how you know when that light bulb will go off. And this is how it went off for me. You may go to school or, just go do something constructive for a few years, and you come back, and what stories do your friends talk about? Your childhood friends talk about? They bring up the same stories from when you may have played Little League basketball, Little League football, or just little stories that happened when you were kids. And it lets you know they just don't have any progressive thinking. Like, the past is the past. Yeah, that was fun. We did a lot, we learned a lot, whatever. But the past is the past. But not only do they bring up the past, they don't have anything that they can show you that they've done as far as improvement in their life. There's no real achievement. They may say they've started something, but they never finish it. They say, oh yeah, I'm going to school, I'm doing this, but they never finish the job. And that light bulb will go off in your head because if you've been progressing in life, you've been, making strides, but you have friends that just stay stagnant. They just stay stagnant. But you feel an obligation to still hang out with them because you grew up with them. You feel an obligation to hang out with them because you grew up with them. But you don't know they're stunting your growth, because you can't be stuck in the past. Life is all about progressing forward. Can't look back. You can't look back. But the day I had to leave my friends and push forward in life, the light bulb went off. I had, went off to school, did my thing, trying to, progress in life. When I say school, I'm talking college. And I come back and my friends, they're still rehashing stories about Little League basketball, Little League football. And it makes you feel like we're not kids anymore. It makes you feel some type of way when you progressed in life and you've, made strides, but they are still, it feels like they're belittling you in a way, but they're not, because it's like, shit, let's move on. Let's talk about, what we're going to do going forward. Let's not, who cares about that shit? Like, that's not me anymore. Like, that was us growing up. Like, that was fun, but we're grown men now. What are we doing now? And that's when the light bulb went off in my head. I say, oh, I can't abandon my friends, but I just have to, speak to them when I speak to them more so, because they don't have a progressive mindset. When they always rehash the same stories every time we come hang out, and they talk about the same stories, the glory days, that was their glory days because they haven't done anything since. So that's all they can talk about is the past and what they did when, we were in Little League and playing as kids and things like that. That was their peak. And you're still peaking. And that's when the light bulb went off for me. And I say, I'm trying to do some different shit. I'm trying to, I'm still peaking. That was their peak. That's all they can, glorify and talk about. And that's when that light bulb went off for me. I say, I can't abandon my friends, but I got to kind of, hit my stride and hit my goals and then, communicate with them when I can. Period. When I can. And if they, make themselves of value, maybe we can, have some things we can do, working on going forward. If they, create some value rather than trying to have value in things we did as kids. That doesn't matter. That doesn't hold any weight once you become a grown adult and you have to pay bills and shit is real out here. Who cares about that shit? But that's just something that was on my mind today. I had to push forward in life to leave my friends behind. It really, it was personal because it's like shit. You love your friends, you have fun with them, but they set you back. They stunt your growth talking about that old shit. Who cares about that old shit? We on some new shit. We on some different shit. We on some next level shit. Fuck that old shit. Let me know what y'all think. Drop something down in the comments. I gotta keep it real, keep the fire coming. A little personal today. Want to let y'all know, always gotta progress forward. But comment, like, subscribe us. We can help share the video. We're knocking us out. Let's get it.